Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. Selamat datang ke Majlis Menandatangani Perjanjian Pelesenan antara UKM Teknologi Sdn Bhd dan International Swiftlet Akademi Sdn Bhd. Majlis kita pada hari ini dimulakan dengan ucapan aluan oleh Pengarah Pusat Inovasi Kolaboratif. Dijemput Yang Berbahagia Profesor Dr. KHAIRIAH Haji Badri bagi menyampaikan ucapan alu-aluan. Dengan segala hormatnya dipersilakan.
Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yang Berbahagia Profesor Dr. Haji EKHWAN Haji TORIMAN, Timbalan Naib Chancellor HEPI Pendidikan dan Inovasi. Yang Berbahagia Profesor Dr. Ishak Yusof, Prof. Naib Chancellor Strategi dan Pembangunan Korporat. Yang Berurusan Mr. Brandon Liu, Pengasas dan Pengarah Urusan International Swiftlet Akademi Sdn Bhd. Yang Berurusan Mr. Edmund Ma, Pengurus Golden Ma Birdnest Sdn Bhd, merangkap Director of Operation untuk International Swiftlet Akademi Sdn Bhd. Yang Berbahagia Prof. Ishak Ahmad, Timbalan Dekan Pendidikan dan Inovasi, Fakulti Sains dan Teknologi. Begitu juga Yang Berbahagia Profesor Dr. Wan Aidan Wan Mustafa, Timbalan Dekan Prasiswa Zah dan Alumni. Yang dihormati dan yang berbahagia Prof. Abdul Salam Babji, Yang Berurusan Dr. Lim Seng Jo, Yang Berurusan Dr. Sofali Natang dan juga Yang Berbahagia Profesor Madya Dr. Yusof Maskat daripada penyidik daripada Fakulti Sains dan Teknologi UKM, juga berbagai kanan UKM, div-div jemputan serta hadirin dan hadirat yang dihormati sekalian. Syukur kehadrat Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala kerana dengan limpah kurnianya dapat kita bersama-sama hari ini untuk meraihkan penyidik-penyidik dalam majlis menandatangani perjanjian pelesenan antara UKM Teknologi Sdn Bhd dan International Swiftlet Akademi Sdn Bhd. Saya ucapkan setinggi-tinggi penghargaan kepada International Swiftlet Academy atas kesudian mereka menjalinkan kolaborasi dengan UKM melalui perjanjian pelesenan ini. I would like to ask for permission. Saya mohon keizinan untuk berbicara di dalam bahasa Inggeris kerana saudara Brandon adalah bukan warga negara Malaysia lagi lah. Jadi saya ingat bahasa Melayu ni bukan bahasa beliau lagi. Harap-harapnya lepas ni kita tak ada masalah lah lepas dia dah bersama-sama dengan UKM. Okay, for your information, the licensed product is 4 modules for training entitled Module for Preparation of Edible Bird Nest, Science of Edible Bird Nest, Module for Handmade Chocolate, Module for Preparation of Cordial Beverage. These are the 4 modules being licensed to International Swiftlet Academy and sub-licensed to Golden Ma, Edible Bird Nest Sdn Bhd. And this licensed product is actually the creative idea from team led by Dr. Lim Seng Jo, assisted by the Master Guru, Professor Dr. Abdul Salam Babji, who has initiated the research in bird nest since 2013 and has come out with a paper in 2015 called Secret of Edible Bird Nest. It has been a really interesting and fascinating thing to have bird nests being pioneered in UKM and hopefully not only in Southeast Asia but also worldwide. So what happened in this module is that we intend to have it being educated to all, including people who has no knowledge at all regarding science and the technology of bird nests. And for your information, Federation of Malaysia Bird Nest Merchant Association has been acknowledged by our government in 2000, if I'm not mistaken, in 2014, and since then a 30 million ringgit lab has been established in China, Malaysia, Xingzhou Industrial Port in Guangxi, which has been launched in 2012 by Yang Berbahagia Datuk Seri Najib Razak. With the initiation of that, we take the advantage of getting the midman, Professor Abdul Salam Babji, to actually assisted in getting to introduce protein and its hydrolysate from the bird nest. And I'm very sure that with his knowledge, his skills, together with the young minds of Dr. Lim Seng Jo, Dr. Sofali Natang, and Associate Professor Dr. Yusof Maskat, And combined with Mr. Maswilai, I would say that more than 20, 30 years of skills in bird nest under the pioneering of Golden Ma Sendirian Berhad, and with the young and creative, innovative minds of Mr. Brandon Liu together with Mr. Edmund Ma, I am very sure it can lead UKM to the platform whereby UKM will be the first and will be the only bird nest house for training and education. And for that, let me have this in bahasa Melayu. Saya ucapkan tahniah dan syabas sekali lagi kepada penyidik dalam penghasilan modul ini. Harapan kami dengan terjalannya kerjasama ini, International Swiftlet Academy Sendirian Berhad lebih berjaya dalam perniagaan dan seterusnya dapat menerajui industri sarang burung di Malaysia. Akhir kata, semoga kerjasama ini juga dapat diperluaskan lagi dalam bidang-bidang yang lain yang dapat memberi manfaat kepada kedua-dua belah pihak dan masyarakat secara keseluruhannya. Sekian. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Seterusnya dijemput Yang Berbahagia Profesor Dr. Haji Muhammad Ikhwan Haji Toriman, Timbalan Naib Chancellor Hal Ehwal Pendidikan dan Inovasi UKM bagi menyampaikan ucapan. Dengan segala hormatnya dipersilakan.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirrabbilalamin wa bihi nasta'in. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. Yang bahagia Profesor Dr. Ishak Yusof, Pro Naib Chancellor Strategi dan Pembangunan Korporat Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia. Yang berbahagia Profesor Dr. KHAIRIAH, BADRI Pengarah Pusat Inovasi Kolaboratif merangkap Pengarah Urusan UKM Tech Sendirian Berhad, Mr. Brandon Liu, Pengasas Bersama International Swiftlet Academy Sendirian Berhad, Mr. Edmund Ma, Pengurus Pengeluaran Golden Ma Bird's Nest Sendirian Berhad, Profesor Dr. Salam Babji, Encik Mohsin, Bendahari UKM, Mr. Profesor Dr. Ishak, Timbalan Dekan, mewakili Dekan, Profesor Wan pun ada dekat sini, Dr. Lim Seng Jo, Dr. Nur Sofalina Sofian Singh, Profesor Madya Dr. Muhammad Yusof Maskat. Ada semua kat sini ya? Boleh beri was ya? Which one is it? Alright. Pegawai-pegawai kanan international Swiftlet Academic Sendirian Berhad, Golden Ma Bird Nest Sendirian Berhad, all researchers, hadirin hadirat yang saya hormati sekalian. Prof Kariah dah cerita semua, saya tak payah cerita all the rest lah. But the most important thing is kita kena bersyukur lah pada Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala. Kerana dengan limpah kurnianya pada majlis ini kita dapat menandatangani Majlis Perjanjian Pelesenan di antara Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia and International Swiftlet Academic Sendirian Berhad. Kita merakamkan setinggi-tinggi penghargaan kepada International Swiftlet Academic atas kesudian menjalinkan kolaborasi dengan UKM melalui Perjanjian Pelesenan ini, dan UKM melalui FST merakamkan ucapan tahniah kepada kumpulan penyelidik sains dan teknologi makanan yang terdiri daripada Dr. Lim Seng Jo, Dr. Nur Sofalina, Profesor Madya Dr. Muhammad Yusof yang telah menghasilkan teknologi yang merupakan 4 modul latihan yang diterjemahkan dalam bahasa Inggeris dan juga Mandarin. Perhaps next time we can contribute in Malay as well, right? 4 modul is a module for science for edible bird nest, module for preparation for edible bird nest filling, module for handmade chocolate. Handmade chocolate pun masuk juga dalam bird nest, and module for preparation for cordial beverage. I think this is a good module because industry bird nest ni in Malaysia, the harvested is more than 100 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. I was seriously involved in the bird nest industry since 2003 when we discussed it before with Mr. Brandon. You know that most of the part of the Johor, instead of Johor, southern part of Peninsular Malaysia, in 2003, 2004, 2005, I think there are many pengusaha burung walit ini. Luckily that times I was being introduced by one of my colleagues now, Datuk Chong Bung Wing, which is really keen to produce the bird nest ni. So I think at that time tak ramai pengusaha burung walit ini Dan kita dulu pun ingat burung walit ni macam burung layang-layang, but apparently it's a different species. Dan I think right now Malaysians the third one, I think the biggest export after Thailand and Indonesia. Is it true? Second now, right? And it's a big producer, I think, on the bird nest, dan saya rasa ini peluang yang terbaik lah dengan jumlah keseluruhan. How many tons that? 12 tons. 12 tons a month, I think, if I'm not mistaken. The most demand of this bird nest normally masa saya dulu ialah kita hantar ke Singapura, but now I think the most bird nest is exported to China, I think. Dia, because siapa yang tak tahu bird nest ni, dia digunakan untuk buat soup, soup, bird nest soup, and it's very expensive. 1 kilogram is almost about 4,000. I don't know, at that time it's about 4,000. Because to be honest, when you jump into the bird nest industries, this is the most profitable dari segi perolehan. 80% of the you punya ni, dan you hanya keluarkan modal lebih kurang sekali saja. Ini based on my experience lah 2003. Dan sebab itu ramai juga yang terlibat dalam industri ini, dan saya rasa with this kind of module it will really help all these pengusaha-pengusaha yang nak memulakan bisnes dalam bird nest ini, because you have to know that not really easy for you to invite and menarik minat burung-burung ni, because they are really wild. Then you have to define which is the best irama dan lagu yang suit. So at that time 2003, because we don't have any module, what we did is we just refer to the very small booklet produced in some of the pengusaha from Indonesia. So there are, if I'm not mistaken, 7 or 8 songs different on different type of locations. Those in the rural different, mountainous is different. So I still remember every week we have to change. Because dia punya lubang tu dia mesti di belakang daripada cahaya matahari, dan you have to counting how many birds yang masuk. So it's quite interesting, but I hope that after how many years, more than 15 years, this industry was really groomed, and with the export of our expertise like the Prof Salam, Dr. Lim and the rest, I think it's really hope to the industries to make it these bird nest industries become more valuable, and then attract so many pengusaha-pengusaha baru lah untuk kita melaksanakan program ini. Bagi Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia, kita ucapkan terima kasih kerana ia satu dari segi contoh kolaborasi di antara university and industries. I always mention about the so-called the quadruple helix, where the collaboration between the universities, industries and societies. So saya harap dengan usaha-usaha sebegini kita dapat bukan saja mengekalkan industri burung walit ini, tapi juga memberikan peluang kepada pengusaha-pengusaha baru untuk melaksanakan dan mengikuti program-program yang diusahakan oleh pihak pengusaha seperti yang disebut tadi lah, International Swiftlet Academics dan Golden Mah Bird Nest Sembilan Berhad. Akhir kata, semoga kerjasama ini dapat diperluaskan lagi dalam bidang-bidang yang lain yang memberikan manfaat kepada kedua-dua pihak dan juga masyarakat keseluruhannya. Saya ucapkan terima kasih sekali lagi kepada semua yang terlibat. Wabillahi taufiq wa hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Sebelum majlis diteruskan dengan sesi ucapan daripada yang berusaha Mr. Brandon Liu, sedikit latar belakang beliau ingin saya kongsikan. Izinkan saya membaca latar belakang beliau dalam bahasa Inggeris. Mr. Brandon Liu, co-founder of International Swiftlet Academy, an intensive bird nest entrepreneurship development program developed for industry professionals, a local winner of the James McGuire Business Planning Competition, and graduate of Les Roches School of Hotel Management, Switzerland. He received his BBA in International Hotel Management with Marketing. Starting from the roots of the bird nest industry, swiftlet farming, Mr. Liu opened up market in Japan, Hong Kong, China, and Australia. He established and managed a bird nest processing center and founded Chamso Bird Nest brand. Mr. Liu connected with Golden Mah Bird Nest and UKM to establish an academy where industry professionals, consumers, sales agents, employees to improve standard and understand different techniques of the betterment of edible bird nest product to share with the world. The ISA is located in the vibrant city of Kuala Lumpur. It's established to offer education in the fields of edible bird nest. The objective of ISA to create awareness of the importance of good husbandry and publications of the scientific principles, as well as proper standard operations procedure. Tanpa melengahkan masa, saya dengan sukacitanya berjemput Yang Berusaha Mr. Brandon Liu untuk menyampaikan ucapan. Dengan segala hormatnya dipersilakan.
Firstly, I would like to take this opportunity to thank our local host, UKM Tech, UKM, and of course, Professor Dr. KHAIRIAH and Professor Dr. Haji for your warm and welcoming speeches. I wish to extend our appreciation to Professor Dr. Salam, Dr. Lim Seng Jo, my partners, Mr. Edmund Ma, Mr. Ma from Golden Ma Bird's Nest, Johnny Tan, and Chanso from Chanso Bird's Nest. Last but not least, I would like to thank the media and the press for taking your time out of your busy schedules to be here today. So, I am delighted to be here today on the occasion of our official signing ceremony, and between International Swiftlet Academy and University Kebangsaan Malaysia. This event that brings us here today makes me happy in a very special way, as it touches on a very subject personal to my heart, namely the education of edible bird's nest. Because this industry really desires a strong standard and commitment towards the industry. I am honored and convinced that the partnership between International Swiftlet Academy and University Kebangsaan will be special and long-lasting. Together, we have made tremendous effort to build a program that will benefit a sustainable industry by adopting the science, policies, and procedures in effort to teach, share good manufacturing practices and knowledge of the edible bird's nest. The idea of inaugurating a bird's nest academy came from my experiences in 2011. During this time, the ban of export of bird's nest to China affected the entire industry. My company, Chanso Bird's Nest, was connected to Golden Ma Bird's Nest, who is one of the pioneer and one of the first to obtain the certification, accreditation, administration of People's Republic of China, also known as CNCA. Early this year, Chanso Bird's Nest and Golden Ma joined forces to encapsulate and share knowledge of the A to Z's of bird's nests by forming the International Swiftlet Academy with the idea to educate entrepreneurs, employees, employers, business owners, sales and marketing agents of bird's nest industry for the betterment of the quality and the standards. As many are unsure of the requirements of the bureaucratic procedures to achieve CNCA licenses for the respective factories. Fast forward to today's market, both the Chinese and Malaysian governments recognize that the business needed standards and criteria. Processing factories required quality control and licenses such as CNCA. Without this, mainland Chinese consumers lack confidence of consuming bird's nests. So we are extremely proud to have partnered with UKM, as it is the #1 in downstream research for bird's nest research in Malaysia. Our program consists of a 5-day intensive course where students will gain knowledge and hands-on experiences from bird's nest house design, as you can see, harvesting, clean room standards, processing methods, and the science of edible bird's nests. Right? So, our whole entire program will be taught by a team of professionals from ISA and professors from UKM, which is very, very valuable for the industry, especially for students who are willing to partake in such program. So we also aim to provide a platform for China, Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, Indonesia, and local bird's nest operators for take-home knowledge, where our platform allows everyone to share and improve bird's nest quality to market globally. The Swiftlet Academy will be launching its first class in December, in December 2018. So basically, before I go into that, I'd like to show you a little bit of the experiences that our students will definitely have, will try to experience, such as harvesting. We'll be taking them in this 5-day course to visit bird's nest houses, basically learn about the good husbandry of harvesting quality bird's nest, when to harvest, and of course the processing methods where quality and standards are really entailed through regulations of the CNCA, HACCP, food safety knowledge, etc. Lastly, of course, they will be learning here at the UKM, where they will learn a few modules, 4 modules, including how to make secondary generation products and the science of business, which is very important. Right, moving along. So the International Swiftlet Academy will be launching its first class in December 2018. By the end of this course, students will receive certifications from both ISA and University Kebangsaan Malaysia. In conclusion, we've made significant progress to develop this program in welcoming people to participate in this course in hopes of gaining knowledge to progress their business and careers. We look forward to our collaboration with UKM in order to benefit the edible business industry. Thank you.